Oh, just in time. Is this yours?
Yes!
Put it away, kid.
This shrine? Only few tourists are willing to... Only the locals know. They have something to do with that comet myth I read about.
Some mythologies are the original translation of the realm. That's how we located the star. It reaches level 5 on Torino's scale.
Meteor shower! So many of them, as the news mentioned.
This deeper festival will become a disaster.
It's all because of my sister, who I've only seen once in my life.
Is also my tutor.
Miss Shaja? Why? How you find this place?
My dear children, enjoy your deeper festival.
The meteor shower! It's coming!
I'll smash that door open, even if it takes the other arm of mine.
Not yet, best part!
When did you last look up at the sky? That's not how you look at the star. And you shouldn't lower your head. Hypotheses have been made regarding the quasars as follows. The darkness below the podium is boiling. The eyes with the questions and inspection. Some behind glasses are cast out of the darkness. Just like the signals beamed from several light years away and received at the top of the observatory. Good. Based on the data of its redshift, Dr. Schmidt deducted that it is moving away from us at a recessional velocity of 1/6 of light speed. Page 3. I did put it in. In most cases, we would consider a stellar black hole as what is left from the gravitational collapse of a star. They fight, attract each other, and merge into a supermassive black hole to which the stars in the nearby galaxies will be eventually pulled by gravity. Page 3. Oh, here it is. Did Komor put it here for me? Then there was neither existence nor non-existence. There was neither the realm of space nor the sky beyond.
Then there was neither death nor immortality. There was neither day nor night.
Inside the quasars, there is a violent activity occurring that is close to a supernova. It devours stars, and the gas cloud turns into stars out of gravitational driving. Thus, a new star is born. It is a graveyard filled with corpses, as well as a cradle for new stars.
That was a successful lecture, Calabauna.
Thanks for your rare compliment. I can't believe the first thing you do after the long absence is listening to my embarrassing speech. You see, this is not my thing. I'm still struggling with the word I should use in part 3.
Oh, but you know I won't pass up a good chance to sit in the audience. To be someone who can smile knowingly at the argument made by the lecturer, knowing full well the thinking process behind, while staying close to other whispering opinions. This is the perfect spot for observations, like a perfect observatory from which we witness the events in the universe.
I'd rather not give a comment on your personal taste. Kumar, I think we should make some adjustments to the details of the following observation.
Here's an idea. How about we put away the work for the moment? Forget those things. Just look at the stars. Simply fix your eyes on them. Move over. The grass beneath me feels like pine needles.
When you were away, Dani from the institution had paid a visit here. Based on his attitude, I may tell he was doubting my identity as a human. If it goes on like this, we are likely to be kicked out of our own project. I've destroyed all the observation data of that special celestial body. At least through this, we can keep the observation method between you and me. You seem... Have I done anything wrong?
No, as a research student, you did an excellent job, though no more than I'd expect from a student of mine.
That's just what we've been doing, isn't it? Hiding in the corners, doing research that completely has nothing to do with others. You know what? I'm a bit tired. Seriously. Tired of the pointless power struggles between these specks of stardust. We all know none of us could avoid the fate of being restored to the basic elements of the universe after we die. Never mind. It's not the first time it's happened. I've never been welcomed on either side. Speaking of which... My parents. Yeah, I told you about them. They abandoned me because I had little so-called talent for arcanum. And now they are showing remorse for what they have done. There's more. My stupid younger brother knew nothing about what happened to me. He didn't even recognize me, his own sister.
You paid them a visit this time back in your hometown?
Visit them? No, sweetheart. I went home to do many things except to hear some old people's apology. I've never cared about those things. I went there to deal with a little business, and it was done smoothly. So smoothly that I've taken care of everything there is to be done. Kalabona, if one day we can see that celestial body with our own eyes, or even touch it with our own hands, I will definitely.
Kumar, what are you talking about?
Excuse me. Let me get through. Will you move, please? For the sake of Marianne Lenormand. Oh, enfin. Ah, aïe. Ce trajet en train m'a vraiment fait mal au cou. Comment ce serait bien si je pouvais dormir dans mon lit par un temps aussi frais et agréable, ou alors autant rester à Delhi avec maman pour vendre ses topazes. Non, Mathilda n'abandonnera pas. Qui sait quand ils approuveront mes congés la prochaine fois? En ce moment, l'énergie céleste semble être parfaitement forte. Et la meilleure zone d'observation se trouve être proche de Delhi. Quelle occasion providentielle pour ce génie de la divination! Ce serait de la folie ne rien faire. Attends voir. Quand j'ai trouvé le bon endroit pour méditer... Tôt ou tard, je remonterai jusqu'au sommet. Voyons voir de quoi il est question sur cette affiche. Deepa Festival. People in more Pankh hold the Deepa Festival during the meteor period every year to seek the blessings of Vendre. Oh, alors c'est en fonction de la pluie de météorites ici. Vendre. Je crois que j'ai lu ce nom dans les documents. Je suis à l'est de Chandigarh en ce moment. Pourrait-il y avoir moins de signes ici? Cette carte est en anglais de l'autre côté. Très bien. Ce serait encore mieux et plus classe si c'était en français. L'endroit que j'ai trouvé grâce à la divination s'appelle... Pankh. C'est un temple. Je dois me rendre dans sa grotte au nord. Bon, un temple. Cela peut être un rapport avec le mythe de la comète que j'ai lu avant. N'est-ce pas aussi l'un des endroits où l'on peut voir la prochaine pluie de météorites? Super! C'est là que je vais alors. Où est mon stylo? Là. Très bien. Notons-le. Ouf! Bien joué! Tout est beaucoup plus pratique dans la nouvelle ville. C'est beaucoup mieux que le plafond de la gare de Delhi. Je me demande comment vont maman et papa maintenant. Cet Indien parle vraiment vite quand il négocie. Juste une petite sieste rapide. Très courte. Très courte.
वाह कमाल है क्या निडर लड़की है दोस्तों वो देखा वो लड़की बहुत ही बिंदास होगी जो ट्रेन स्टेशन पे ही सो रही है।
अरे मुझे कुछ नहीं दिख रहा है बॉस। आपकी तरह हर किसी की नजर इतनी अच्छी नहीं होती। ओह धन्यवाद। ओह चमत्कार गहने और बटुआ। लेकिन इतनी गहरी नींद में भी वो कौन सी चीज है जो इतने कसकर पकड़ी है? ये तो वो नक्शा है जो रेलवे स्टेशन पर मुफ्त में देते हैं।
हाँ, कोई कीमती चीज शायद, जैसे खजाने का नक्शा होता है किताबों में। अगर करीब जा सको और फिर रहने दो, तुम्हारे लिए बहुत मुश्किल होगा। अजय, तुम बाएं से जाओ, कागज को वैसे ही लेना जैसे मैंने सिखाया, और मिल जाए तो मुझे ये इशारा करके बताना।
कोई बात नहीं।
ध्यान से छोटे, ये तुम्हारा पहला कदम होगा हमारे इस काम में। ओह, मिस चचा को कभी मत बताना कि मैंने तुम्हें ये काम सिखाया था। जाओ जाओ, तुमसे पहले कोई और ना जाके ले ले।
Qu'est-ce que c'est? Quelque chose qui se balance.
Is this yours, miss?
Hey, that's the pendulum Mom gave me. Who are you?
It fell on the floor. I was just picking it up for you. There. Don't lose it again.
Thank you.
Nuh-uh. It's yet too early to say thanks, girl. About 3 minutes ago, or 5 minutes ago, this fellow was wandering around you like a sneaky ferret badger. Trust me, this is no friendly encounter.
That's mine. You stole my wallet.
What? I've put it in my pocket.
Someone needs to work on his techniques. Right, boy?
जाने दो, मुझे जाने दो। धिक्कार है। जाओ, अपना खुद का काम करो।
Unfortunate for you. My business these days is to mind others' business. Seems like there are more things in that pocket of yours. Come on, you know where we are going.
He's gotten away. My pendulum. He had my pendulum. Stop, you!
तेरी, वो लोग नजदीक पहुंच रहे हैं।
Stop right there, you little thief!
Hey, you! Boy! Wait!
Phew! No! It's fragile! Don't!
Just in time. Is this yours?
Yes.
Put it away, kid.
Thank you.
It's okay.
Elle est partie si vite. Ah, les documents. Bon, j'espère que je ne les ai pas abîmés lors de la poursuite. Une, deux... Il manque 2 pages. Où sont-elles passées? शुक्र है कि मैंने अपने भागने की योजना पहले से ही बना ली है और अजर से तेज कोई नहीं दौड़ता। ध्यान से भाग जाओ, बेचारा अजर। मैं उस लड़की से लाभ कमाऊंगी और उसमें भी जिसमें तुम कामयाब नहीं हुए। तो वो सुनहरे बालों वाली एक आसान लक्ष्य है। तुम देखोगे कि कैसे कंजीरा। अरे ये मैंने किस चीज पर पैर रख दिया? क्या वो इस चीज को ढूंढ रही थी? हाँ, मेरी आंखें मुझे धोखा नहीं देंगी। ये तो सचमुच किसी खजाने का नक्शा है। देखो, उसने एक तारा भी बनाया है, बिल्कुल किताबों की तस्वीरों जैसी। ओह, भाग्यशाली हो तुम कंजीरा, ये तो कमाल हो गया। मुझे देखने दो। ओह, मुझे नोट्स के साथ पढ़ना होगा। ये क्या है? उसने सारे शब्द गलत लिखे हैं, यहाँ तक कि बिंदु और मात्रा शब्दों के ऊपर। Don't even bother trying. It's in French. ओए, मेरे खजाने के बारे में सोचना भी मत। ओह। What were you muttering about with my map? I just pick it up and look for its owner. Hope I can help. Help? Matilda needs no one's help. Not to mention from a girl who just showed up out of nowhere. Hey! Don't touch me! So cool. Is this your first time in the village? On your own? What's the plan? Sightseeing, family visit, or looking for some... Hey, let's go first. Why is that any of your business? I mean, perhaps not clear to you, but in fact, I am a guide who always give best service. A guide? Who always gives the best service? Tour guide maybe? Anyways, I tell you, nobody knows this village better than I. Hey, don't stare at me like this. I'm wandering here for a reason.
I only give services to outstanding and cool people. They have good taste. That's why I find you at the station from all travelers. My most great customer ever.
Ah, the outstanding and impressive people, you say? At least you have sharp eyes.
See, the place you is visiting is different from others. This shrine, only few tourists are willing to... only the locals know. And now people can only go into 3 caves out of 4. But if you choose I can take you go North Cave, even if it's not open.
How are you going to take me there?
How I do that? My local connections, of course.
I see. No wonder there were some discrepancies between the documents and the tourist brochure. Well, of course, I knew this all along. What are you laughing at?
No, my dear guest. It's just sneeze. Well, you see, I just make a living here. I'm short and thin, can't compare with adults. And you is so great. You will not let I, weak, poor kid, get hungry for no money. Will you?
Even if you look at me with those puppy eyes.
First sight I know you is a lady with great taste. Just like a sandcat. Brave and smart.
Sandcat. It does sound like a smart animal.
Anyways, you is lucky to meet me, my lady. Well, for a great customer like you, I can only suffer some loss. Just 200 rupees and I'll show you the shrine and the whole Pankh village with a special Deepa festival tour on the house. Want me to recommend a hotel? I know good hotels too. Yes or no, my dear guest? My most great guest? Please?
Fine. I will allow you to be my temporary assistant. For your life has been so sad already.
Yay! Let's go treasure hunting! Sightseeing.
Excellent. Have you arranged a shuttle bus for the travel?
I have something gooder than bus for you. And I promise you, quick like flash. All right, sit tight. Let's go.
Is this a joke again? Fix it up for one last time. Don't borrow that annoying human thing to her.
guest? Oh, I'm sorry. You must not be used to this. Here, use it. If you want your silk dirty, fine. You look very decent after all. And here it is.
What's this smell? Is it...
Smell of full white musk and sandals, calming Palo Santo and cinnamon. You feel your chakra open? But I can also smell a lot of mango. That smells good. Okay, jump over this wall and we're in.
Jump over it? I thought there is at least a hidden side door.
To see the closed cave, you must pay a price.
So this is your local connections.
Well, that means tuk-tuk, my guest. No tuk-tuk this village is faster than that. Uncle Sinha is not so nice and lend me if I don't give him my lunch money. My route don't need entrance ticket. Shouldn't you give me credit? Now come. Although I think you don't like this rude behavior. Huh?
I was thoughtful and considerate enough not to wipe my nose on your skirt. Yet you repay my kindness with contempt. Climbing over a wall of this height is really a piece of cake. So, do you need a hand getting up here?
Weirdo.
I don't know what this skulking was for. You better not be lying. Hey! What's that in your hand?
You want a bite? The prayers are so pious. So don't worry, the fruits is tasty. Like I expect. So sweet.
When did you take it from the offerings?
Don't mind. Manka, come back. By the way, I hope you is not afraid of snakes. I am a special kind.
And I'm curious about what exactly you are referring to. Specially rude or specially annoying?
Why so angry? I mean, I'm a dentist. Hope I don't scare you. Relax. I'm not like others.
Are you serious? Can't you tell I'm also an excellent, one of the best arcanist? So you were lying to me! Spoke about all those good virtues you can see in me!
Hey, it's not my fault. You doesn't look like one. I thought all arcanists except me are like...
Like what?
Like the villagers. Those old mans yell when they see humans like annoying monkeys or crowing chickens. They even drive humans away. Don't care they're here to help. Why you think only the train station is tidy and clean? Humans in other places is all drive away. I not like them because... Anyways, I never thought there is more arcanist like me.
If you ask me, I'd say you read too little and know too little. I suggest you follow my example and adopt the style of Heir, arcanist.
Fine. Oh, Nanka say there is just a few people outside. So up your head, stay confident and walk out like we paid.
Have you been listening or not?
Nice. Nobody around as usual. But I still suggest you be careful since... I understand the damage when digging. Just don't involve me if you must break something.
So this is the head of Vindre?
Dark and scary, but this is what must go through on the way to treasure. Just like you must say, open sesame, right?
I really don't know what to make of this treasure you've been mumbling about. I hope you didn't get the wrong idea.
Ah, I see what you mean here. Relax. I will zip my lips and tell no one. I'll just stay here then. Everything good luck.
Huh? Anyway, despite all the strange things you've been talking about along the way, you have successfully taken me here as promised. I guess here is where we part. Thank you.
तुम्हें मेरी हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं मेरे बहादुर मेहमान। भले ही कोई सांप या कोई ड्रैगन तुम्हारा इंतजार करे, तुम्हें पौराणिक खजाना पाने से मतलब है। हम फिर मिलेंगे।
Cette peinture murale semble être en rapport avec ce mythe. Là, sur ce document. Voyons voir. trouvé! Before the serpent struck in night sky, the stone house of Azura rose to the north of the head of Vindre. The master of the stone has acted with countless feet, with countless eyes, to trip, to pry, in bringing the blessed house of men to rest. Wow! Impressionnant! C'est peut-être l'origine d'une créature mystérieuse. Le coup du serpent, c'est-à-dire le meilleur moment pour s'entraîner sur l'énergie céleste est lorsque la comète traverse le ciel. Long darkness reaches the men as the serpent's tail reveals itself. Some are sent down the great slopes and never return. For desire is the infallible devourer. Le désir. Je devrais méditer avant de m'entraîner. The circle of everything ends at the tip of the great tail. All... Est-ce que j'ai mal entendu? Non. Come into the light! Who is there? Ce n'est pas normal. Est-ce que cette statue était dans cette position avant? C'est pas bon. Il est temps de se replier. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Qu'est-ce que c'est? Dépêche-toi, ressaisis-toi, pense à ce que tu as appris et pratiqué autrefois. Aïe, ça fait mal. Comment se fait-il qu'il y en ait tant? C'est pas bon. C'est pas bon. Réfléchis, Mathilda. Non, ne fais pas ça.
Get on your feet.
Hein?
Well done, little diviner. Ramaniyani Ariyani.
My legs, they healed themselves. Where are the wounds?
Close your eyes. Don't look at anything. The illusions will destroy your will.
Wait, that was...
Mayura Abhiratani.
Est-ce une sorte de compétence arcanique hallucinante? You are the lady from the train station.
Looks like part of our destinies are now tied together, kid. What are you doing here? I don't think this place is open to tourists.
They are coming again! Is it another illusion?
No, they're not. Please, stay behind me. ये तो बिल्कुल असली लगते हैं.
Watch out! Oh, they are coming again! Move!
Are you alright? Not illusions this time. अरे क्या तेरे की कुमार ने ये कैसे किया?
The pain. What is happening now? I was only here for...
Sorry, but it's not the time for explaining. We're at the exit soon. Remember, leave this village as soon as possible after you're out. Do not...
Hey! Watch your head! Huh. Harder than I thought. Dad hadn't told me those statues could move. Again. Huh, that's dangerous. Sorry. Though you have a very impressive appearance as a statue, your attitude and manner are problematic. Huh. मौत के मुंह से लगभग बच निकले. Hey, you guys all right? These things are freaky. So, do you know where they came from? My head almost got smashed when I reached the entrance. मुझे यह जगह छोड़े हुए 11 या शायद 12 साल हो गए. I'm welcomed by these things as soon as I'm back. What a surprise, huh?
Huh? Is he talking to us?
Wait. Aren't you the little one from the train station? I helped get your stuff back. Remember me?
Huh? Oh! It's you! The man bitten by the thief!
Yeah, that's me. That was one merciless bite. Huh. What a happy coincidence. Well, maybe this is not the best place for a reunion, but the occasion is not for us to decide. Oh, I should introduce myself this time. The name is Shamaine. Sorry, I wasn't much of a helping hand earlier and let that kid get away. But this time I have made it up to you. Huh? Huh?
Oh, You have made it up, I guess.
Sorry to interrupt you. But I think this place is safe only for now. It'd be a wise choice to leave as soon as possible. And I mean more than this cave. Actually, are you tourists? I'm hoping you can leave this village in a couple of days. I know this sounds weird, but you need to trust me. हाँ? That कहाँ है मेरी पहचान?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Easy, lady. Take your time. We're listening. Oh, here's your ID. Miss Kala Bona. Hold it.
Thank you.
नहीं, मैं गलत नहीं हो सकता. How come you have Kumar stuff on your belt?
You know Kumar?
Kumar? Who's that? And what's with the shock? I thought we need to leave now. Bon, c'est le dernier. Laisse-moi voir. Page 1, page 2...
Ok. Quoi? Ces papiers parlent d'énergie céleste et exactement de celle sur laquelle je veux m'exercer. C'est ça. L'analyse sur l'énergie arcanique est très similaire à celle des documents que j'ai trouvés. Mais pas complètement. Celui-ci semble... Manus Vindicte? Quoi?
वाक्य कमाल का खाना था। कुछ होना चाहिए था ना। उसे कोई राक्षस तो नहीं खा जाएगा। जाने दो। हे भगवान, रक्षा करना उस घमंडी मूर्ख की जो भाग निकला और मेरे लिए सारा खजाना छोड़ गया। संभल के, चुपचाप। ओ, वो ठीक है। वो गहराई में क्या कर रही है? वो दोनों कौन है? मुझे नहीं पता था कि यहाँ इतनी सारी चट्टानें हैं। ठीक है, चढ़ते रहो। लगभग पहुंच गए। ये क्या है? ये पत्थर है क्या? ऐसा लगता है कि ये वहां मौजूद बदसूरत मूर्तियों में से एक है। अरे, ये क्या हिल सकती हैं? वाओ! ये बिल्कुल वैसा ही है, वैसा ही। किताब की कहानी की तरह। हाँ, ये सही है। वो खजाने की रखवाली करने वाले गोलेम। वो सच है, मैं जानती थी। और वो अजगर जो महल को खाता है, वो रत्न जो समुद्र को तोड़ता है। खुल जा सिमसिम। मिस शर्जा झूठ बोल रही है। वो परी कथाएं नहीं है। इसमें कोई आश्चर्य नहीं कि उसके दो सहायक हैं। वो खजाना खोजने वाले हैं। उन्होंने रक्षकों को हराया है। ओह हाँ, बस छुपकर उनका पीछा करो और मुझे कम से कम थोड़ा सा खजाना मिल जाएगा जो वो पीछे छोड़ गए हैं, जैसे कासिम ने तराजू से सिक्का निकाला था।
Okay. I think I understood every Hindi word. But none of them make any sense anymore when put together. You're saying Kumar. That Kumar I know? The sister whom I've only seen once in my life.
Is also my tutor in the university.
Plus, she's the bad guy associating with the Manus. So these abnormal growth curves, the fluctuation of celestial energy is a man-made result?
Actually, I'm not 100% sure about their association. But yes, your conclusion about the growth curves is right. The fluctuation was caused by an unnamed celestial body, and its existence is only known to Kumar and me. It was the object of our research at Banner University. At that time, we found some Arcanum-related materials very helpful for our project. But then... she was way too radical. Arcanum is strictly prohibited in the field of human science, and we were expelled from the university. After that, our disagreement got even worse. In the end, we took different paths. But apparently, neither of us gave up on the research. We could frequently feel the existence of each other from the changes of the celestial body. And one day, I found an abnormality during the observation. The energy never fluctuated in such a fierce and peculiar way. I decided to contact her. But when I finally found the lab she had worked in, the staff told me she had already left. Our common friend told me she had seen Kumar by coincidence. She saw her leave with Amanis. And I found this from what she left behind. I compared it to the hole in the wall. It does come from this cave, and it has something to do with the Arcanum-related materials on that celestial body. But Kumar never makes mistakes. This one is more like a clue she left to me.
I don't understand her.
Judging from the situation, apparently I'm not the only one invited.
Oh, this is getting even stranger than seeing those moving statues. Like I said, I am, well, to be more precise, I almost am the last living member of my family. This stamp was supposed to come from a special seal that belongs to the heir of the family. Unfortunately, it was passed down to me, and I lost it to a bear many years ago. I checked the postmark on the envelope and found the letter came from this remote cave where even rock pigeons don't bother to pay a visit. Since it is highly unlikely that the bear with my seal in its belly would take transport all the way to a cave to send me a letter, I decided to come here myself and find out what this was all about. But there's one thing I found weird in what you said. As far as I know, my sister is even worse than unqualified. If taken as an arcanist, she's almost like a human. It's nearly impossible for her to use the most basic arcane skills. And this... This is not something a random person from our world can do. Is she really able to control these things?
No, she can't. But she has a solution. A solution even I'm not aware of. Theoretically, our skills can only create illusions and nothing more. But if the man is really offered to help her, even though I don't want to think this way, she may be able to do that.
Oh, I forgot the Manus part. Alright. All I know is, if this letter is really an invitation from her, I guess this won't be a delightful trip for me.
I've heard about that incident in her family, and I don't think her ultimate purpose is just to gather us here. Thank goodness I met you here, young lady. Can't believe I ran into a Foundation investigate.
Don't mind the title. Every member of the Foundation is obliged to contribute to the cause of peace, let alone an arcanist as extraordinary as I am.
That's great. माँ सरस्वती का वरदान है.
Yeah, exactly. How fortunate the Foundation has been to have such an excellent subordinate like I am.
I hereby apply for assistance to the Foundation as an astronomy professor and an arcanist.
Yes, Miss Calabauna?
Rather than find Kumar and the Manus, we have something more important to do now.
Something more important?
We need the Foundation's assistance to evacuate the villagers and tourists in Pankh village as soon as possible, because that near-Earth No, it's not an asteroid. That celestial body we study, not able to be observed by human technology, is approaching this village at a dangerous speed. It reaches level 5 on Torino scale and 0.01 on Palermo scale.
What?
In brief, the meteor shower that is occurring during Deepa festival will become a disaster of meteoroids. I tried to ask organizations in the surrounding areas for help, but this village is out of Chandigarh's jurisdiction. Besides, the villagers refuse to accept help from any social organizations related to humans. The good news is, there are still days before the Deepa festival starts. We still have time to evacuate the people. Meanwhile, I will do whatever I can to find Kumar and stop her, no matter what her next step is. If the Foundation offers its assistance, I will provide any support when needed.
So, this is her real?
Yes. In this case, what happened in the caves was probably nothing more than an experiment. I'm not sure why she's doing this, but I won't allow such an abuse of our hard work. It is our work, after all. That's why I must stop the star from falling.
Did you guys hear anything?
ये अब तक की सबसे खराब परिकथा है। यहाँ कोई खजाना नहीं है और अब तो यहाँ चट्टानें भी नीचे गिर रही हैं।
मुझे वापस जाना है और सभी को चेतावनी देनी है। भागो अजर, इन सबको ले जाओ और मैं थक गई हूँ।
Conjurer?
Miss Sharja, why? How you find this place?
Of course I can find it. It's your secret base, right? A secret base in others' house without the owner's permission? Well.
No, Miss Sharja. It's not time to judge me. Something huge just happened.
Sorry, sweet jalebi. Your tricks never worked on me. Taught a jar to steal, broke into an old house? Let me check your pocket. I knew it! Whose wallet is this? Did you forget what I've taught you?
Yes, I do all these. I'm sorry, Miss Sharja, but let me down. It's too late. If we don't leave now, the village is going to destroy.
What are you babbling about this time?
It's real, not lie. I even run all the way back from the shrine like idiot and leave tuk-tuk I borrow from Uncle Sirha there.
You went to the shrine and ate the offerings again? Young miss?
I'm really sorry, but you must believe me this time. Where are the others? Where they go? We must tell them now. They must take train and leave this place today.
They went to the street for business. What on earth is happening?
Listen to me. I'm catched by a stone hand in the shrine's cave, and I see the treasure hunters. I hear what they say. They say a big stone called meteorite will fall and smash the village when Deepa festival starts.
Honey, I told you, they're just fairy tales.
No, it's true. Those statues actually move.
The lock's broken, but that's okay. I know the place well. Though Kumar hasn't come here very often in the past years, it's a good place to start with.
You are...
Hey! That in your hand, is that my wallet?
Thank you so much for your understanding, Mr. Sharma and Miss Bhuwanish.
Please, madam. You have my admiration for voluntarily taking care of these kids. Besides, technically speaking, this room doesn't belong to me anymore, but to my sister Kumar. I I wish I could leave the house to you for future use. But you heard what the lady said. I don't even know if the house will survive the meteor. This is the latest batch of Darjeeling tea. Some locals gave it to me when I went across their village. Ah, careful. It's hot.
You two are in on it together? You've been lying to me all this time?
Hey, quiet before Mr. Zhang. You don't lose anything, my lady. Please forgive me, will you? Now pass me cookies. I need to fill my belly and get to work.
My apologies, Miss Sharjah. I know this is totally out of the blue. And the details are yet to be verified. But our valuable time is running out. The last thing we should do is keep on waiting.
Kala Bauna. My, I think I know this name. I've read the paper co-authored by you and Professor Himani.
Huh? You've read my paper?
Yeah, I'm studying in a public university in Chandigarh. I get to learn a lot of new stuff there. I had a whim to study astronomy before, and I remember reading it in a periodical. Yes, I'm sure it's the same name. This part and this part, I've read them in your paper, but this one on the side, I don't know anything like it.
It's okay. That one involves the knowledge of Arcanum. Anyway, this is good news. No, great news. So what are you doing in Moorpark?
Oh, I take care of the kids here in my spare time. Most of them are humans, but there are arcanists too.
I see.
So, what are you going to do now? I know the top priority is to evacuate the villages. But we don't have much time, since the Deepa festival will start in less than 4 days. Besides, things are complicated in this village. Most of them, including me, had moved to Chandigarh. And the rest of them...
I've heard about that on the way here. Most villagers are reluctant to leave no matter what I say. I tried by starting with those young arcanists, but shame it didn't work at all. The silver lining is, we have the helping hand of Ms. Boanish. She will try to make contact with the Foundation as soon as possible. But we still need to evacuate every villager we can. We know almost nothing about Kumar's plan now. Not to mention her whereabouts or purpose.
Relax. For now, we have 2 solutions to the problem.
First, let's find my clever evil sister so that our astronomer friend can figure out a way to stop the meteor. Or spread the word and tell everyone to take the earliest train and leave the impact area. It's hard to be optimistic given the situation, but at least there is something we can do to reduce the damage. But if we continue to sit around waiting, the situation will only worsen. Come, let's think.
Génial! Il est finalement utile!
SPF-1 portable contact device activated. Welcome. Arcane skill verification activated. Please make sure you are not equipped with any wands. Read out the random incantation displayed on the screen clearly. Make sure your tone remains stable.
Fuego! Burn!
Verification success. Registered user, Matilda Buanish. Access level D. No abnormal arcane skill fluctuation detected in the area so far. Level D, access only supports quick report.
Accès insuffisant? La description dit... donc seul l'enquêteur peut demander un renfort via ce système. Alors, à quoi ça sert de le transporter partout? Je pensais que ce serait utile pour les urgences. Non, cela signifie-t-il que je vais rater l'occasion d'étudier l'énergie céleste en plus de gâcher ma chance de capturer le Manus? La réception est terrible ici. Comment est-ce que je vais entrer en contact avec la Fondation?
Oh, that doesn't sound like any progress with her. And what I have here is only books. Books and books and books. Nothing else. Calf feeding and management. Is my sister really an astronomer? Was I mistaken about anything? Hey, Matilda, if you like, there should be the last two pieces of Plera J on the table. Remember to have them with tea, or it's going to hurt your throat and ruin your beautiful voice. Kanjira was ecstatic about those cookies. She even took 3 pieces with her when she left. I hope that kind human girl would get to the train station safely with those kids. Now, let's take a look at you. What are you doing? Is this the stone Kumar left to you? Vishnu?
Brahma creates, Shiva exterminates, and Vishnu safeguards the balance of the world, lying on the ocean of stars. According to the materials, well, maybe I should explain it with mythologies for non-researchers. They mentioned 3 idols, but Vishnu's is the only one left, so she must have taken the other 2. Perhaps it's proof that Kumar abandoned the path of maintaining the balance in the first place. That mural there, she said the mythology on it has been passed down in her family.
That's true. I've recited that story at least 20 times. But the part on the mural, to be honest, it feels so out of place to me. It was more like foisted into those well-known myths. Like, a pair of ox horns on a horse's head.
An unusual metaphor. But actually, it plays a significant part in connecting all the mythologies we know. These mythologies are the primary material of our research. We've been trying to prove human science with basic arcanum theory. In fact, there is a connection between them, and they can support each other. If arcanists and humans could get along, I suppose the world would have developed faster than it does now. It's not easy to explain it through, but in short, there is another universe in the shape of an egg affecting reality. We call it the meditator's realm. Just like our daily dreams, you can enter it once you fall asleep. But that's not how we do it. We connect part of our gnosis with the realm through a special kind of meditation. It's not as easy as it sounds. One needs to either master the meditation skills like we do, or use a special medium as an anchor. Some mythologies are the original translation of the realm. An existence that cannot be observed through the methods in this world can be located as long as it is included in mythology. That's how we located that star. Sadly, if we can't prove its existence with data recorded by human technology, our discovery is useless.
I'm surprised. For all this time, she has never given up on studying the old arcanum tale of our family.
You can even say she's fanatic about it. It's just... Indeed, we can do a lot of supernatural things in the realm. If your mind is calm or your anchor is strong enough, you can even do whatever you want. But it's limited inside there. Remember I said it's like our daily dreams? Just think of it as a controllable one. Everything in the realm is created based on reality. In other words, it's nothing but a mirror, and the images in a mirror can never affect reality. It's impossible to bring anything into the realm, not to mention taking anything out. But the statues in the cave actually exist in this world. They are tangible. That means she's gone much further than I do. She mastered a method I'm not aware of. What bewilders me is her arcane skill. How did she do that if not for the Manus' help?
Oh, come on. She also knows that cave a lot better than I do, right? We never hung out much. How long did she stay in the village on her last visit? A month maybe? Or 2 weeks? I'm not sure. I even crushed her glasses by accidentally sitting on them. Those are the same glasses you have on your belt. At that time, I thought she was a distant relative I don't know of. After all, it's rare to meet someone so clever and open-minded in this village. I even lent this room to her. This was my secret basement, you know. But only after we parted did my father tell me that she's my sister, the daughter they sent away for lack of arcanum talent.
I do remember those days roughly. Back then, I couldn't find her in the institution. I was all alone for a long time.
What happened to her
has inevitably affected me. I grew more and more rebellious against the family rules. It's like a story full of cliches. Giving up the training, refusing to listen to my father, skipping all the practice I could possibly avoid. I didn't want to be the blockhead hedged by the so-called family heritage. Of course, at the end of the story, I paid my price for breaking away. But I think for her, it is even harder to break free. I guess her plan is to invite me over to this dump full of bad memories, and swoosh, boom, smash all the annoyances with a star. That's a solemn ending. Pity the ones she hates are all gone now. But how come you're invited too? Did you upset her as well?
That's a good point. Hatred could be the most likely reason. Actually, we didn't get along well after we left the university. Ever since our identities as arcanists were exposed, we couldn't stay in the institution anymore. That's also the beginning of our disagreement. I always thought that, on the way to proving myself, ourselves, we were each other's only friend and best partner. How could I finish my study in campus full of humans without her? But then my mind was changed. I wouldn't have connected Kumar with the Manus Vindictae if Hermione's words were all I heard. But I know that was not the first time they made contact.
You mean...
Yes. I don't know the reason, but the Manus has contacted her long ago. She gave them the cold shoulder at the time. But I knew something inside her had changed. Soon after that, she left me, taking all the materials with her. I know the only thing I can do to meet her again is keep walking on the way to study that celestial body. That will lead me to her one day. As I said, we could frequently feel the existence of each other from the changes of the celestial body. But she could always find more information than I do, because the traces left by Arcanum are more obvious than those left by science. This connection between us conveyed my belief to her that one day we would meet again as colleagues. I just didn't expect that this would be the final outcome of my observation, or that we would end up on the opposite sides.
Can there be any lamer stories to tell than these two?
For now, we can't find more clues in our house. Maybe we should go to the shrine again? How much do you remember the myth of your family? As I just said, that was the primary material of our study.
Aha! A genius you are, Matilda!
Running and jumping around with hot tea. I sure know the fun within. But at my age, with the benefit of hindsight, I have to tell you to be careful. You might get burned by the tea.
No, it's the spice! The spice in the tea!
More spice to it? I do have a dozen kinds of different spices with me. Looks like you are very used to them in tea.
Now it's time for Matilda to show you her best shot! The orb. Human. Oh, you also have clove blossom here. Fantastic.
The crystal divination. I've spent too much time in the human world to remember the convenience of Arcanum.
If I can foresee any sign about Kumar, our problem will be ended. With the help of the great Matilda, of course. Okay, take a deep breath. Give me your hands. Rest them on top of mine. Yes, like that. Now, think of Kumar in your head. Odd. What is this? Is that the train station? There are... The manners already reached more Pankh?
Bajur, bring those guys too. Take the tuk-tuk to the train station. Here are a few spots in my caravan.
Yes, boss.
No, wait. Where's Sharjah? What took her so long? Wasn't she with you?
I saw her. Went to the other side of the village.
Over there? I remember. That's...
Sir, please trust me. You have to convince your father. It's not like before.
Sharjah, it's not that I don't want to talk to my father.
You have come to me, I don't know, so many times. Father has already scolded me several times for letting Gina learn all those unorthodox stuff from you. You know, those human books. You can see, even Gina's mother has no help in the kitchen now. I even have to prepare the candles for Deepa festival myself.
No matter what you say, I'm not taking your advice this time. You would better leave before my father comes out. You know how mad he gets when he sees a human.
Oye Rajesh, तुम किससे बात कर रहे हो? तुम फिर से?
देखिए, कृपया मेरी बात मानिए। ये आपात स्थिति है। पूरी बात समझने का वक्त नहीं है। बस इतना समझा लीजिए कि ये सारा गांव उल्कापन से तहस नहस हो जाएगा। आप और आपके परिवार को तुरंत यहाँ से चले जाना चाहिए।
बस, बहुत हो चुकी ये बातें। हम जान गए हैं तुम्हारी योजना। हमें यहाँ से निकालना चाहते हो? कभी नहीं।
नहीं पिताजी, आप जानते हैं कि शर्जा हमेशा।
मैं इससे बात कर रहा हूँ, चलो जाओ, वरना।
Bunji, stop him!
तुम कौन हो पागल? और इंसानों की दाल में क्या कर रहे हो?
कंजरा!
क्या? उसकी नहीं तो और किसकी सहायता करूं? तुम्हारी एहसान फरामोश बुढ़े?
तुम
कितनी बार शजा ने तुम्हारी सहायता करी है और जिना को ना जाने कितनी बातें सिखाई है। तुम लोगों ने सिर्फ उसके साथ बुरा बर्ताव किया है। बस बातें करते रहते हो आर्केनिस्ट और इंसानों के बारे में। रहो यहीं अगर रहना है तो। शर्जा तुम सबको बचाने की कोशिश कर रही है, पर कोई सुनना नहीं चाहता। गिरने दो उल्का पिंड को ताकि तुम सब कुचल जाओ उसके नीचे। चलो।
मुझे माफ कर दो। ये तो Kanjira, stop! Don't pull me. It hurts.
They is always mean to you and bullying you. Why you must look for trouble?
Kanjira.
After all the things you do for them, how can they treat you like that? Just leave them alone. Come with me. I still have your spot on my caravan. The time for entering and exiting the trains at the station is the same every day. I remember it well. There will be a train leaving here soon. There's still time.
Kanjira, take a deep breath and listen to me. I know you said all those things to them for me, and I appreciate that. But think about it. If I treat them just the same way they treated me, just stand by and watch them head to death, even if I'm doing this out of understandable fury, how would it make me any different to them? Volunteering to help you, and in your opinion, risking my life to save them, they're all out of my own will. Hatred doesn't end itself, Kanjira. It has to be ended by someone.
I don't understand. Do we mean nothing to you?
How come? What gave you such an idea? You are my most precious children. All of you are my treasures.
This is not the first time you prefer they over we. You always put they first when there's a problem.
Kanjira.
people to read, but I'm not a kid now. If I can, I don't want to be an arcanist too. So me, you, and Ajar is the same.
Kanjara, don't cry, Kanjara. So you've been thinking, oh, little one, you're just like us. We are your family.
No, you don't understand, Miss Sharja. Enough talk. Maybe I don't understand any of your lectures, but you can't stay here.
I'm sorry, Kanjara. I have to admit they're unreasonable. But as I said, we should put that aside now. It's a matter of life, Kanjara. I can't.
You is not listening to me at all. Fine. Be a savior and go. We leave here on our own.
Kanjara!
बस नहीं बात करनी उससे फिर कभी. अजर, सिन्हा जी.
कहाँ है सब? इतना सन्नाटा क्यों है यहाँ? पहर को तो बहुत भीड़ थी.
ये तो खून. इतना सारा खून. नहीं, अजर, सिन्हा जी.
ओ बॉस, इधर. यहाँ सुरक्षित है. यहाँ आ जाओ.
मेरी तो जान ही निकल गई थी.
शुक्र है तुम ठीक हो. क्या हुआ यहाँ?
पता नहीं, कुछ भयानक से लोग अचानक आ गए. उन्होंने चेहरों पे मखौटे लगा रखे थे. वहाँ उस प्लेटफॉर्म पर कुछ और लोग हैं. पता नहीं कहाँ से आ टपके और यात्रियों पर बिना मतलब के हमला करने लगे. शुक्र है कि सारे यात्री यहाँ से जा चुके थे. विसर्जक की वजह से बच गए. हम पीछे रह के तुम्हारा इंतजार कर रहे थे. तुम अकेले आए हो. विसर्जक कहाँ है?
वो
शांत. वो लोग आ रहे हैं. तुम्हें देख ना ले. तेरी मेरी चंदी की.
सही में इन सब चीजों की तुम्हें इस वक्त कोई जरूरत है? भागो! बचाओ अजर! बॉस! बहुत दर्द हो रहा है। पूंजी, काट लो उनको। जाओ, कैरावैन में छुप जाओ। यहाँ मैं संभालती हूँ। बहुत दर्द हो रहा है। अब तो मर गई पक्का। हाँ?
Phew! So glad I got up in time.
There are people over here. Let's take her first.
This place is soon going to be dangerous. I know a place. It's close to here. Come, take them this way.
You dirty, filthy, less than elegant mugs! Matilda won't even sweat bringing you down. May the peace be with us!
Ouch! Is your medic skill really okay?
Huh? Are you questioning my skill? I was always, for most of the time, the best student in first aid class. There, the pain is gone. Yeah?
Well, not bad.
Hey! I'm not done with your stealing!
Hey! I already apologize.
Slick! I didn't expect to see this. What a spacious yard for a house located right next to the train station.
Old buddy, I'm surprised that you're still here.
We have settled everyone so far. I didn't expect so many men as members here. I've never encountered them before. They can't be communicated with. How horrible. And since we meet them here, it means...
Kumar did cooperate with the menace.
Shoot, it's completely out of control. The incantation in the cave. She must be able to detect the fluctuation caused by it, and that gives away. But what in the world is her purpose? Did she think I would stop her? So she deployed these things to slaughter the village. Does revenge matter that much to her? I trusted her. I never believed she would do such a thing, even if we're no longer on the same path. But the reality tells me my trust in her is nothing but a joke.
Hatred changes people. It's not a choice, Kalabona. You don't have to feel bad for trusting people. You trust someone because they are trustworthy, but you never need a reason to hate. Let your guard down for even 1 second. The toxic ideal will sneak into your mind, and it would be impossible to get rid of it. It will burn your mind and sanity until you become an animal living for revenge, even forget your own name. Oh, don't look at me like that. It's nothing personal. In my mind, she is still my cool and scholarly sister. I was young and easily fooled back then. What I said was based on my real-life experience. I was way more outrageous than her. I mean, we were all young once, right?
No matter what, she's already on the move. But we don't even know where she is.
Don't even think about it! The painkiller won't last long! There's no way you can drive with a wounded foot!
But Sharja's still out there. She can't use any arcane skills if she's fined by the masked monster.
Even if you are right on this, I can't just let you...
SPF-1 portable contact device activated. Abnormal arcane skill fluctuation detected. Conducting analysis.
It just activates itself? Huh?
Source of abnormal arcane skill fluctuation confirmed. Similar faction, Manus Vindictae. Margin of error, 0.121%. Emergency support application sent. Adjusted support application priority to high.
Does it mean we can ask the Foundation for backup now? This is great! People, I finally got in touch with the Foundation!
Yeah? That's good news.
But the Manus are still wandering out there. Before the Foundation evacuates them, the village will be destroyed. We can't just sit around and watch. There is another way.
Way? What way?
If she can do it, I can do it too. Maybe I can find traces of her if I enter the realm. Because I also mastered meditation skills. Yes, that's right. I know the path inside. What do I need? Yes, water. Enough water to soak me in.
Miss Calabauna?
Now hold on. Please wait. If it was so easy, why didn't you look for her in the realm in the first place? It is a risky move, am I right?
How did you know?
Oh, just my instincts or experiences, perhaps? No offense, but when I look at you, I see a desperate tiger cub cornered by the hunters. The situation is not as simple as you think. Since she can invite us to more Pankh, she can play the same trick and invite you to her realm. This could be a trap to keep you stuck inside the realm.
You are right. It is a risky move. With the other two idols as her anchors, she's the true dominator of the realm now. I can't foresee what's ahead of us in there, so I've been avoiding it. But we don't have other choices, do we?
Now we are talking. You seem ready. But... Whatever you decide to do next, don't. This is the advice from an experienced hunter.
Why?
Because whatever is in your mind now is going to send you into the hunter's trap. This happens to all kinds of animals. When the animal realizes it is cornered, its mind will be in a muddle. It can't think of anything else, but at the same time, it strangely grows overconfident. It will take the gamble of escaping from its last way out, which is also going to be the entrance of the trap. Trust me. I know how you feel. You thought there's no way out but a footlog bridge.
The Manus followers are still wandering about, and some villagers haven't been moved to safer locations. But sometimes, we must take the risky path to get out of the dreadful situation, even though it is full of traps. It may not solve all the problems, but it's better than doing nothing. If this really is a trap, that means we will meet again. And I have been waiting for a chance to talk to her face to face for too long. I have been chasing after an imaginary goal since she left me. I watched that star closely, taking down everything that I could observe. However, despite all the efforts, deep down I know better than anyone else, it's useless. I remember those days, almost half of which were like living in a mist. But now, I can feel it. Her silhouette is right there in front of me. To be honest, this is not the best time to seize this chance.
Miss Calabona.
But no matter how I look at it, this is too good an opportunity to pass up.
Okay, fine. If you insist on doing this, I will not stop you. We all have our lessons to learn, and you are right. We don't have any better options. What is it they say? No risk, no feast, huh? But please keep this in mind. No matter what happens, your safety will always be the top priority. We cannot bear to lose someone who is capable of putting this to an end.
I will.
Are you sure? To use this?
What's wrong with it? It has enough water to soak me in.
You are much more practical than I thought.
Oh, before I go.
Aren't you going to take it with you, Miss Calabauna?
No. Charmaine has a point. This is our last chance to win this fight, and it should be kept away from Kumar as far as possible.
Miss Calabauna? Take this with you then.
This is your...
My pendulum. It's one of my collections, one of the purest. Even I don't have a lot of them around. I realized that the theory of meditation you've talked about is quite similar to some of the crystal divination theories. So perhaps this will help you in the water if the crystal can stabilize the magnetic field and guide you in there.
You...
No need to be surprised. This is how quickly a genius can think.
Thank you.
Ah, great. So it's only me who can't understand this meditation in water thing? Well, it takes all sorts of rocks to form a mountain.
Okay, the pendulum and enough liquid. And all I have to do now is think of Kumar. Where else could it be more suitable than the place we first met? How thoughtful you were, Kumar, to recreate the observatory in the realm. just an illusion in my mind. She remembered almost every detail of me as a child. It hurts. Did it hurt this much when I hit someone as a child?
Get out! You should not be here.
Ah, yes. Mom had taught me a few moves to deal with those brats at that age.
Leave!
This feels weird. Did Kumar put you here to guard this fragment of memory? This shall be the obstacle in my way to where I want to be. It's time to face the illusion from the past. From the past to the present and the future.
The thing you are clinging on to,
Facing and chasing. Think what it is. You are still asking questions that cannot be answered, just as you always did. What do you think I should chase after? इस बार मैं धोखा नहीं खाऊंगी, कुमार। उस दिन के बाद से मैंने खगोल विज्ञान का अध्ययन कभी नहीं छोड़ा। Keep moving. The 20-year-old me was fierce. That pain feels real.
You came here sooner than I expected, Kala Puna. I knew you would come.
Kumar. Finally, see you again.
I miss you dearly too, my child. I hope you've been doing well while I was away.
Hope you're happy with the surroundings I set. I always find it enjoyable here. A place full of memories. And perfect for small talks.
I'd rather you suffered, miss.
Ah, someone is having a worse attitude these days. There's no need to look around, kid. I already had a few years of experience in the field before you started your research. And one of the most basic skills one has to master in the meditator's realm is to cover up the traces of reality.
Even so, you didn't even think about creating a starry sky for yourself here.
That would be unnecessary. You can see it any time outside this realm if you like.
Why did you invite me here?
I know you've put in a lot of efforts. I understand the difficulty within and sympathize with you, Kalapuna. I always do, just like what I did with my younger brother. By the way, that letter has been delivered to him safely, I assume?
You're smart enough not to bring the Vishnu statue with you. Did somebody kindly remind you not to do that? Never mind, that's not helpful.
I don't understand. Why involve him?
Maybe I was being vindictive out of hatred, like you said. After all, they precluded me from doing anything even before I give it a try. Although my misfortune was not my brother's doing, there's no one else left in the family to take my anger. So ask me now. Ask me anything you wish to know. I can tell you everything. What you're curious about, what you're confused about, anything you can't work out in your little brain, I can explain it all.
Hasn't the idea that I might locate you bothered you for even a second?
Locate me? You are still as naive as a child, my Kalapauna. You little dummy Ulu. That is simply impossible.
This is the first time you doubt my capability.
No, why would I do that? Of all the students, you are the only child who is smart enough to follow my steps this far. You just don't have time on your side and need a better mindset in dealing with the unexpected. I've tried to teach it to you. Remember those impromptu speeches I asked you to give? Those were good practice.
Don't have... What do you mean?
Perhaps you have put too much stock in the idea that I will rely on Manus Vindictae in this. Instead, I trust myself more than them. And of course, I also trust you. What's more, they were never good enough for me. But luckily, I have never been a real arcanist or a real human, only pretending to be either of them when necessary. I can easily act like an arcanist to gain their trust, just like I could act like a human when I was teaching at Venner. What are you staring at? Take it if you're interested. What? You thought it is the key to cracking the meditator's realm like the stone statues earlier. Though it is too late for hints, there is one thing I have to remind you of. You didn't catch up to the real me, nor did you improve the situation by entering the realm. You chased me all the way here, chased the hope of winning against me, but you only helped me complete my plan. The moment you entered the realm, the last step of my plan was done.
I completed what?
As you know, exerting influence on reality through the meditator's realm is challenging. After all, this realm is like the shadow of its real counterpart, a reflection of reality. I went to a lot of trouble, even wasted a statue, to finally stick out a corner of the shadow over the boundary of the two worlds.
You mean the statue in the cave?
Yes. What I needed was an outside-in force to break the realm, which is almost unbreakable from the inside. A mirror can reflect objects, but there's nothing it could do to itself. It can only be shattered into pieces by people not from the reflection, but reality. Whenever there is a shooting star streaking across the sky of this realm, an equally beautiful star will fall on the real Earth. And guess what? You are the force I'm looking for.
No. How? So the fluctuation I detected, the energy of the celestial body felt by the Foundation girl, are just false alert?
Oh no. I have to admit, that young girl was not part of my plan. But at least you are on the right track about what happened. If anything is to blame, it's your ego. You were trying to win, but not by saving people. The idea of proving yourself to me outweighed their lives. You must be wondering, how could she lay such a trap with her insignificant arcane power? She can barely lift a lump of clay. She must have had the Manus Vindictae on her side to help. All that being said, you don't have to feel yourself to be a lesser version of me. You're still my best student, my best colleague, and my strongest rival. Well, with some room to improve. Even this time, you didn't lose the game for lack of wits, but for the fact that I know you a bit better than you know me. And I simply have more experience hunting a prey.
You and the Manus, I've never thought that. That means if I didn't enter the realm to see you,
then things are going to be tricky for me. You would be enjoying a happy Deepa festival, while I would be crying in a dark corner nobody knows of.
Why? Why would you?
Well, time's up. Remember to ask the most important question first next time, chap. Don't thank me for that suggestion, and don't think too much of my kindness. I didn't explain all these things for your sake. I told you everything because only by doing so can I enjoy the victory to its fullest. Your desperation is a good prize for me. You know I have a bad taste for entertainment. Go back to the Deepa festival. At least there's one good thing left for you.
you will get to see that beautiful shooting star with your own eyes, just like I will. Alfida.
My ankle hurts no more.
She's been in there for 4 minutes, 26 seconds. Is this a reasonable length of time? I remember I once learned about the ideal time length for meditation in one of the elective classes. What's more, she's holding her breath underwater.
When there is only one way to the destination, you have no choice but to take it. You have to force yourself to take that painful step, and then blame yourself for being such a desperate fool to move and lose balance. But the silver lining is just a stagger on the solid ground. And you will eventually regain your footing.
Oh, Miss Calabauna!
Leave here. Now. And get everyone.
Did you see Kumar? What happened?
I'm the one to blame. Damn it. I'm such a fool. I should have known that I'm not a match for Kumar. Keep telling myself I did all these things to save the people, to save the village. Turns out it was me fighting against a dummy she set up. I messed up everything for everyone. I'm sorry. I should have listened to you. If I were more sensible and just left this path, this stupid doubt trap, nothing would have turned out this way.
Oh, is that how you see it? I assume you think it is this way because you have failed in the mission and thus feel depressed and indulge yourself in some negative thinking. Which is totally understandable. Blaming it all on yourself, telling yourself you will be the only one to suffer the consequence so as to alleviate the guilt. Or you didn't understand what I said to you earlier at all.
What?
You have to stop at Kalabona. Remember what I said? You don't have to feel bad for trusting people. And here's another piece. Don't blame yourself for being brave. What did she tell you? You were a fool and you ruined everything? Come on. Both of us know this is not the case. Brave or reckless? Prudent or cowardly? Comments like these could be predictions, but most of the time are hindsight. The good news is, we still have time to change that. You know what kind of bears the hunters fear the most? The ones which were once trapped, but eventually got away. Nobody can remain a predator forever. We don't know what will happen in the next encounter. What's more, life is a long fight where we outsmart one opponent and get outsmarted by the other. That's the wisdom of nature. Bears eat salmon, wolves eat rabbit, but eventually, bears or wolves, their skin will become our blankets. A tiger might have strength, yet a rat also has its wits. You don't need to defeat her to validate your victory. You can win this war another way, a way to your advantage. When will the wrestling between a fisherman and a fish begin? When the fish bites the bait. So, if you still have some strength left in you to get back on your feet and think straight, that'd be most helpful. After all, I don't think we have the time for another round of meditation.
The last time I wiped my face with this, I was wrestling with my mom. Kumar, she broke the boundary between the meditator's realm and reality through me. I'm afraid the falling star will arrive early.
What? There's no other ways to stop her then?
There might be a way to stop her by locating her in person. But I didn't spot any clue in the realm. And now...
We are in a dangerous situation. Almost as urgent as the time when Rama was facing the arrow knocked to a full bow. Instead of getting caught up in nostalgia, we should take action and protect what can be saved.
The estimated arrival time of the Foundation backup is 6 a.m. It will be too late if the meteor really falls early. We need a shelter that can withstand the impact. Also, we have to gather all the villagers. And... in the field training, the instructor also told us to...
I'll go with you. I'll go with you. I know the way better. Besides, Shadja is not back yet. If anything happens to she, I will not forgive myself I say those words.
I'm staying. If I can calculate the range of damage of the comet, we may retreat to a safe location. Every rat has its day. And this rat is doing her best.
Don't put on a face like that. You are not some rat. I can tell. You are the tiger cub. In the meantime, let's not forget, the real rat is still out there looking smug. Watch out for the things I knock off. I didn't do it on purpose.
We are safe as long as they can't find us.
Miss Georgia, I'm scared.
Relax, Gina. Remember what Pati and Dada said? Just wait here and they will be back soon. Your brother is also helping them out.
But those monsters are terrifying. Even Matta.
Martha just passed out. Don't worry. She will...
साले! कमीने राक्षस! गंदे कीड़े! पिताजी, अभी भी बहुत सारे हैं। इतने बुद्धिल मत बनो राज, मत बनो। यकीन नहीं होता कि हमें एक इंसान लड़की के सहारे की जरूरत पड़ रही है। लानत है हम पे। पिताजी, ध्यान से।
सर, आपके पीछे।
Oh boy, that was close. Miss Shirja, I admire you for your courage, but this is getting a bit too nerve-wracking.
Miss Shirja!
Kanjara? Wait, how did you find this place?
sorry, Miss Shirja. I should not is mad at you. That scares me so.
Sorry. Couldn't control myself and my body just...
हाँ? रुको बच्चे! ये हाथ तुम तो शर्मा जी के बेटे हो।
अरे आप तो तिकाल चाचा है ना? कितने अरसे हो गए आपसे मिले हुए।
तो तुम कैसे?
तिकाल चाचा, बहुत बातें होंगी पर इस वक्त नहीं। इस जगह एक उल्कापिंड गिरेगा। इसके प्रभाव से एक विशाल गड्ढा बन जाएगा और वो उल्कापिंड यहाँ पर फाउंडेशन के कोई सहायता पहुँचने से पहले आ गिरेगा। पर आप लोग सबसे ज्यादा खुशकिस्मत हैं क्योंकि हम सबसे पहले आप लोगों को ढूंढ पाए हैं। चलिए तिकाल चाचा, मेरे घर पर चल के बतख करते हैं। आपको हमारे घर का रास्ता याद है ना?
क्या? वो जला हुआ पुराना घर सवाल ही नहीं उठता, कभी नहीं।
फिर तो आपको मुझे माफ करना पड़ेगा चाचा। आप हमारे साथ ही जाएंगे, भले ही मुझे आपको बंद कर खींच के ले जाना पड़े।
नहीं, नायक।
All right. I'm glad to see that you're fine, Miss Shirja. We are in dire need of a helping hand.
Miss Shirja, I remember you know this place well.
Yes, I do.
We need to transfer everyone here, humans and arcanists, to a safe place.
And you're the best person to do that.
Alright, I'll do whatever I can as long as it helps.
Wish my father could see this. Isn't she a lot more reliable than I am? Told the old man a million times that humans make more decent work partners than arcanists.
Hurry up, you people! You can chat later!
I hear you. Shirja, please briefly tell us what the neighborhood is like. We need to pick up everyone in the town as soon as possible. We need to find the quickest way to do it and avoid all the enemies on the way. Hey, relax. We can't run away from them. We will just run over them.
How is everything now?
Well, it's going smooth. The young people and tourists left as soon as I persuaded them. Only the old and the children are left here. It's not that easy for them to move, and...
Hey! You promised to give me half of it. Now what? The boss cannot keep her own promise?
I do most messenger work. More food for more work.
These kids were abandoned and driven away by humans. I'm glad to see Kanjra get along with them.
If she could enjoy life like this. No, nothing. You just reminded me of my mother. Sherja, perhaps people like you are the key to saving all of us. I just observed it again. The figures are showing a grim picture. Luckily, I've worked out the specific range of damage. As long as we can get out of this radius, there will be no casualties. As for other losses, they are beyond my ability to cover.
The airship of the Foundation is on the way. At least our water supply is secured for now. But the problem is, at such a distance.
The distance. Even if we follow the straight line, it is impossible for us with the elders and the children to get out of it within hours.
Why? We are getting so close to success! If only we could go underground.
Underground? Wait! I remember my old man told me about an emergency tunnel leading to the forest on the mountain. Its entrance is right here, beneath the floor of this very room.
A tunnel?
He told me this, hoping that one day I will take over his responsibility to look after the village. If I remember it correctly, that forest, which is also the exit of this tunnel, is right outside the impact area.
That's great. In the tunnel, even if we don't make it to the forest in time, we can still avoid the damage.
But... the problem is, there's a gate to the tunnel. Now, just for the record, I'm only quoting my old man. It is a gate which only opens to the leader who has earned his people's trust.
Oh, open sesame! V is going real treasure hunting this time.
Oh, well, my father's version was hardly as exciting as Open Sesame. I didn't believe him even as a child. I tried to open it by force many times. Well, it never worked. My old man was telling the truth. Things would be problematic for us. Because I don't think I can get that gate open. Firstly, I've never wanted to be a leader. And speaking of the people's trust, how do you think those cursing old men in the yard will feel about me?
Even so. We will open that gate. Even if we have to smash it with our bare fists.
I'm not sure if you were being sarcastic.
It's the best way in the current situation.
Watch your steps.
So the spell Charmaine told us is truly useless.
What did I say? This is never the gate for me to open.
मैं जानता था कि तू हम सबको लेके डूबेगा शर्मा के लौंडे तू अपने परिवार की रक्षा नहीं कर सकता तो दूसरों की रक्षा कैसे करेगा
हे भगवान हमारी प्रार्थना सुन के हमारे लिए कोई मार्गदर्शक भेज दे
इतने सालों इंसानों के भरोसे रख के हमने कहा
You. बकवास बंद करो सब. All you talk about is protect family and stuff. Give me a break. And you.
Me?
Yes, you.
What about me?
You love talking, don't you? Now you go dumb? Big guy, can't defend yourself? I just don't understand. You feel bad. You say it. Why is you afraid? You don't owe them. See? You talk and you shut them up. Why don't you do this earlier? We need to focus on the most important thing. It's Open Sesame story. In the story, only the most smart and wise people can open it. Why do you hesitate now?
Little one, you think I'm the smartest and wisest person?
No.
Oh.
But why ask me? It is your gate. My answer don't matter. Their answer don't matter too. That's why I said you should shut them up. There will be a gate for me, and I will open it my way. I'm the one to decide how to open my gate. My spell will be longer and cooler than some Open Sesame. I'm not jealous, you.
Interesting. Looks like Dad was right. I'm not qualified to be a leader. Thanks, kid. Anyway, times have changed. Forget the spell. लेकिन ये मैं हूँ जो जहाँ करा हूँ ना कि वो. Screw it. I have no idea what my father once promised you. In fact, I have no interest in what your old heads think.
लेकिन दरवाजे को खोलने के मेरा तरीका क्या है? And the one standing right here, right now, is me, not another Sharma. That is to say... Oh, turns out the gate is much more fragile than I thought.
I'll smash that door open, even if it takes the other arm of mine.
Yes! That's what I'm talking about. So cool!
I guess you didn't see that coming.
To tell the truth, I had prepared myself to bounce off from that closed gate, like what had happened many times when I was a kid. But wow! See how I burst it open? That was cool! Ho ho! Ha! Ha! So in the end, my dad was just telling nonsense to a kid. Those so-called profound teachings, like one needs adequate strength or a sense of responsibility. Those were too abstract for a kid to understand. That's indeed his style.
But in the end, the door was open. That's for sure. That's a good ending for a story. At least 1,000,000 times better than mine.
You have a long way to go before reaching the end. But I'd say you're in a much better place now than you were in the beginning. It's good progress. Trust me. He who only stays behind a closed door will turn away many things, including a chance to survive.
All right. Best roast rabbit ever. Mr. Jha, you have the first bite.
A person with no family, yet radiates the warmth of family to others. If only Kumar had the slightest warmth from someone. Maybe such an absurd thing would have never happened.
I doubt she's upset about what happened. Maybe she has found herself a good seat to enjoy this dance of Shiva.
That's true. She's the kind of person who always finds herself the best seat to watch the show.
But I'm curious. Tell me, did she, say anything bad about me?
That was not a part of a conversation. She just admitted that she was being vindictive. Maybe I was being vindictive out of hatred, like you said. Like you said, the realm can never extract every word I've said. It's theoretically impossible. How? Where did she hear that part? She was in the same room? How could it be?
I know that room well. We have searched every inch of it. Unless she was hanging on the ceiling right above us.
But, as I said, she always finds herself the best seat. To be someone who can smile knowingly at the arguments made by the lecturer, knowing full well the thinking process behind, while staying close to other whispering opinions, like a perfect observatory from which we witness the events in the universe. Maybe I've been in the wrong direction. She didn't make the star fall as revenge on the village. This guy in the realm when we met. Mr. Tremaine, she was not on the ceiling.
Are you taking me seriously? That was just a joke to lighten up the mood.
But under the ground. Remember the underground survival guide where we found this photo? She's right under that house. First to the corner.
This is crazy. It has gone beyond my imagination.
Sorry, but you don't have to come with me.
Say no more on that. If you don't let me see my own sister, I will be dying for answers. Who would dig a basement here?
That reminds me. Her curiosity is one of the major reason she did that. It's possible that she was well prepared last time she came back to Morpah. I never thought she foresaw that we would be kicked out from the project.
And as you just deduced, she did so to see that star?
Almost 100% sure. Without me, she must have asked the Manus to support her with arcane skills. This way. She was extremely mentally unstable when she left me. It wouldn't take any effort if the Manus had the intention to recruit her. Watching the meteor shower and being destroyed by it has been her plan all along.
At this point, it is hard to say who's worse, she or we, since we have prepared to die with her evil plan. However reluctant I am to admit this, sometimes arcanists are indeed strange creatures. It's like a madhouse party. But, what did you teach Matilda before we left?
That's our only chance to survive in her realm. I came up with it when I was calculating the range of the fallen star damage.
As I said, you are the tiger cub, trying to take a bite in the arm, even when the hunter has had you in her grip.
That method was between Kumar and me. There is another theory according to my calculation. If there are more observers, the realm might collapse. It's the only theory Kumar does know. At the same time, it is not yet strictly verified. But I have faith in that girl. She's indeed a genius. I hope it's not too late to make our last attempt.
If you ask me, it's not yet the time to make that attempt.
What?
Haha! This must be the appetizer she served us. Great Shiva. I hope your fists feel as light and crispy as Pani Puri when they land on my body.
That's tough.
Hey, look over there.
It is empty down there.
The shower is estimated to fall at 4 a.m. today. By then, the comet will also...
3.5 hours to go. Oh, almost forgot about this. Music.
You alright?
I'm fine. It's not too high for me. Kumar. What happened to you?
Oh, well, I didn't expect so many visitors. But since you're here, please, take a seat. I built this place by myself. It's not a big room, and not soundproof. Yes, I heard you very clearly under the ground when you searched the room and went through my stuff. What's wrong about an astronomer reading calf feeding and management? You should have left. My plan has changed. Let it be. Let it be. What do they call this? Destiny? You know about destiny, right, Calipona? Watching the stars with me. Good. Good. It's like living the old days again.
Kumar, sister.
Sister. Sister.
You looked much better in the realm. What did the Manus do to you?
The Manus? Oh, they're fine. Helps me a lot. Impressive arcane skills, experiment apparatus, and food. Lots of food.
These...
Seems like she's no longer capable of commanding those wandering madness. But the priority is to stop that star. We can deal with the rest.
The star? You're going to stop the comet. You are taking it from me. Again?
Kumar?
I will never! I will never let anyone set their hands on it!
I'm gonna throw up. It feels strange in here. Was that Master's face? I can keep up.
It's hard to get used to it for the first time.
I feel a lot better in here. I'm sorry, Calipona. I don't think this body of mine can hold any longer for a more appropriate meeting in the real world.
I'm glad you came back for me. What I said was indeed too harsh.
price is too high.
In the first instance, I did have other intentions. I kept imagining how my so-called parents would react when they were about to get crushed to pieces by the star. Little did I know, they have already paid for what they've done. I worked myself to the bone. But who knew I would lose everything, including my purpose? It really sucks. But it's okay, just a minor setback. Compared to what I've been through, it's not even worth mentioning. That's why I changed my mind. I want to see it.
To see it? The star we can't see with our eyes.
Seems like I was not very careful about my wording when my mind was clouded. It is a celestial body, Kalabuna, not a star. It could even be a moving black hole.
I'd rather you did this out of the hatred towards the people who abandoned you, or even towards me. For I carelessly exposed my identity as an arcanist, and thus you lost your home.
I wish the same. I wish so badly that I could just be filled with pure hatred towards someone. But I can't, kid. You're the lucky one, young brother. I was going to kick your butt in our last encounter, but I just couldn't do it.
But the madness has made you.
Kid, Banner University can get my name on the SCI list, while the madness allows me to touch the universe. They are not that different to me.
Sister, Mother told me about this. You physically can't take such a great amount of arcanum in you. The Manus should also know this.
I appreciate that they remembered this about me. But this is the path I chose. When I look into the sky, I feel myself the freest being in the world. The universe. What a vast, life-embracing place it is. No matter if you're arcanist or a human, even a grain of sand. It encompassed everything. But I was driven away from studying it. Abandoned by my own family for some insignificant, unimportant reasons. I should have understood this earlier. That my struggle means nothing on this planet. I'm tired, Kalapuna. Just want to see that celestial body with my own eyes.
But Kumar? That's not how you look at a star. The telescope shouldn't be placed in a basement, and you shouldn't lower your head. Kumar, how long has it been since the last time you looked up at the night sky, at the other stars? What's more, if the star falls, people in the village, including those kids, none of them will survive. The madness you summoned here has brought disaster to this place, to the people and their families. They are not the sacrifices of your wish. Stop heading down the wrong path, Kumar.
You know what? I don't care about them. Just like they've never cared about me, haven't they? Sorry. Please indulge me with one last willful act. This is the path I chose. And you can't stop me, Calabona. What?
It's Matilda. They made it.
Hurry, quickly! Do you understand? Yes. That's what Miss Calabona taught me to do.
But I can't see anything when my eyes are closed.
Don't rely on the eyes. Hold this crystal and take a deep breath.
To feel, what she say?
The change of the universe.
The meteor shower is starting earlier.
What did you do?
That's the method only once known between you and me, Kumar.
The observation method. You told others about the celestial egg? So what? I see. You once pitched that research proposal to me. You are indeed my best student, Calabona.
I finally understand why you asked me to keep it a secret. Even if we named it Egg, it's actually a projection of the universe, which has the same feature. The universe is infinite. As long as we observe it self-consciously, think each of ourselves as one of the centers of the universe. The egg will then collapse because of multiple centers, until it puts a quietus in everything, including that star. A shattered mirror will never be pieced together again if there are enough forces to break it. Am I right? Then there was neither existence nor non-existence. There was neither the realm of space nor the sky beyond.
Who could master these skills? Those old fogies in the village?
A genius girl, and a bunch of kids who looked up at the stars. I'm sorry, Kumar. I have to. No, we have to stop you this time. I can't let you destroy more Pankh. or destroy yourself.
It's about to collapse! Got to go now!
Kumar! Kumar! Mr. Charmaine, you covered me.
I'm fine.
Pretty.
Her realm has gone, taking that falling star with it. Tonight, only the meteor shower will sparkle in the sky.
Kumar! 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 I'm still here, Kumar. How about we go back first?
Go back?
Yes, go back to the institution, to the university.
There's no place I can go back to.
Yes, there is. You can stay at my place. You can use my lab. We can start over.
Sure.
Really? You will? Let's go then. Leave this place first.
But there are some papers I need to take with me. Let go of my arm.
Okay. Mr. Sharma, Kumar says she'll come with us. She just needs to take some papers. It won't take long.
Then there was neither death nor immortality. There was neither day nor night. Everyone has a place to go back to. What a nice world to live in. I hope when the universe constructs me for a second time, I will not come to this world again.
Wow! So this is what Chandigarh looked like. It's slay!
What's this? Candy?
This way! Come over here!
Ah! So you're only an assistant. No wonder they made you go through so many procedures earlier.
What? So you was just rookie?
Shut up! I won't allow another word of it! You better be careful, otherwise you will regret your doings when you get to the foundation! Did you just make a face to me? Stop right there! Arrête!
Miss Shurja and Mr. Sharma, thank you so much for helping our staff.
You flatter me. I just did what I could.
No, madam. We've ascertained your achievement. Before this incident, you volunteered to help over 10 arcanists and human children. And this time, you rescued more than 30 arcanists. That's remarkable, madam.
What's this?
A letter of introduction to the St. Pavlov Foundation. I'm sure you know our branch in Chandigarh is already under construction. Such a responsible and caring human member like you will be very welcome. Please do consider this opportunity. According to the record, there's one more arcanist who also provided help for us in this mission. So, where is Miss Kalabaona?
Oh, she's...
That's weird. Oh. I think it's not a good time for her. They will be back after the meteor shower.
Ah, meteor shower! So many of they as the news mentioned. I wish I can have my stomach full every day when I go school.
Laisse-moi être une détective, ne serait-ce que pour une fois.
All right, people, don't be greedy. One wish only.
अलविदा कुमार।